What's happening, everybody? My name is Nick Martinez, and I'm really excited to take a few minutes today and just talk with you through the power of Keto NAT, through the power of drinking this on a daily basis and what that means for your life. I'm a firm believer in the fact that every human on the planet can benefit in the state of ketosis. And if you're maybe new to this conversation, or maybe you're new to this drink, it's a white powder that you mix up with ice and water, you shake it up, you drink it over 20 to 30 minutes. And it puts you in a therapeutic state of ketosis. And what that means is you have a fuel source called ketones to power your body, to power your brain, to power your muscles, to power your heart, right? And as a result, guess what? You can operate at a higher level. Now, let me explain a little bit about why this is so significant. See, our bodies are like a hybrid car. We were designed like a Prius. We run on gas, we run on electric. Now, gas comes from carbohydrates and sugar. Anytime you eat any carbs or sugar, it breaks down into glucose in your system, and that's what powers the mitochondria in your cells. Insulin allows that to go into your cells, blood sugar to get out of your blood into your cells, and it powers your cells. Now, that's great. That's kind of our main fuel source, just like a Prius. However, we also have a battery fuel source, or what we call ketones, or being in ketosis. Now, ketones are a byproduct of fat metabolism. When you break down fat, it breaks down fat into smaller molecules, and one of those molecules that you use at a cellular level to power your body are called ketones, or beta hydroxybutyrate. So prior to this product, in order to get into that state of ketosis, using that second fuel source, you had to either do the diet, the ketogenic diet, very, very, very strictly, like 100% all in on the diet, 70, 80% fat, 5% carbs, the rest protein. Right. And if you weren't strict enough, you were out. And if you were strict, it might take you a week, might take you 3 weeks to get into that state. Other way to get there is just not eat for 48, 60 plus hours, and your body will start to break down body fat. Now, the whole reason that we have fat is so that we can store that energy and use it when we don't have food. Right. So we were designed to be like this hybrid car going gas, electric, gas, electric, gas, electric. But because of the way we eat, because of the prevalence of food that we eat all the time, and also because of the processed nature and the higher carb and higher sugar foods of society, we're never in that state. So we as humans have become a Prius that's driving around with a battery that we never tap into. So what if there were a way, what if there was something that literally you could drink, again, in 20 to 30 minutes, that would be for everyone, meaning anybody could do it. There was no diet required. Diet independent. There was no lifestyle required, meaning you don't have to be running around like a crazy person exercising, or you can, but there's no requirement to do so. Okay. And what if, like, literally it could be for, somebody like myself, it could be somebody that's my grandma's age, somebody that's my mom's age, somebody that's like my daughter's age, and all of them could benefit, right? That's truly what Keto NAT is. So at the core, when you drink this, you're drinking your second fuel source. Right. And instantly you're in a state of ketosis, which means all of your cells, specifically your brain, your muscles, and your heart, are now powered by a fuel source that they love. This fuel source carries 38% more oxygen to your cells than glucose, more ATP than glucose. This fuel source actually passes the blood-brain barrier, does not require insulin to get into the cells. I know I'm getting a little technical here, but if you're not excited about this, you should be, because imagine being able to power this on demand instantly. The biggest challenge we have facing society is an energy crisis of the brain. I want you to think about that. As we age, as we become more resistant to glucose, resistant to insulin, not processing glucose the same way, our brains are starving for fuel. What happens? We get hungrier, right? We crave sugar, and we get tired, right? Because our cells are not getting the energy that they want. And then we also get unhappy because our brain is just confused and it doesn't have energy, and it's starting to shut parts of it down, and we're just like in this state. Maybe you know what I mean, and maybe you can relate. You come home from work and you just crash. You come home from work and you just have no energy, or you get to 2 o'clock in the afternoon and you're just dead to the world, or you wake up in the morning, you're just hungry, so you just start eating and you just can't stop, or you're always thinking about, you fill in the blank, potato chips or chocolate or donuts or pizza, right? And you just can't get out of that cycle. So the unique thing with ketones is right now, literally you could drink this and you're in that state of ketosis. You're getting the same benefit from doing that fast for 60 hours or from doing the diet strictly, meaning you're getting fuel to your brain. When your brain is fueled, you're not hungry. When your brain is fueled, you feel better. When your brain is fueled, you're happier. When your brain is fueled and you're not hungry and you're stable, right? You start to move your body more, you have more energy. When this carries more oxygen to your cells than glucose, you have more energy, you move your body more, right? You start to sleep better at night, you start to shed body fat, you start to transform. You also start to fuel muscle. So you gain and maintain good, lean muscle mass, and you release body fat. And it just creates this amazing transformation that we're seeing over and over and over again. So if you haven't yet gotten your hands on ketones, get back with whoever shared this video with you. Say, I got to at least try it. They probably have 5 or 10 they could sell you. My recommendation is going to be to get the best value, the most bang for your buck. Get on to their website. They have a link they can send you where you can get one of our Drink Ketones challenge kits. This is a 20 serving box, 5 different flavors. Best value, meaning you can get a coupon to start with. You can get a discount by becoming a VIP customer, and you really can get set up to beyond just sampling it. But you choose like what path is right for you. And I also want to mention, like, we really want to make this conversation louder, because I'm telling you, the life change that I have seen and that we are seeing throughout communities around the world is just incredible. And people are hungry for it, right? They're in line 24 cars deep at Starbucks just to get a hit of caffeine to feel a little bit better. What if there's something that actually fueled their brain that made them better, right? The beauty of ketones, drink this for a month. Even if you don't drink it past that, you're in a better metabolic state than you started. Drink it for a couple of years and watch as your metabolic state shifts and you become the best version of yourself ever, right? That's what we're doing here. That's why I'm passionate and excited about it. So if any of that is resonating with you beyond just maybe drinking this, and you're thinking like I did, I used to be a full-time airline pilot. And I was like, my mom should use this. My dad should use this. My sister should use this. My buddy Greg, the pilot, my buddy Floyd, a pilot, should use this. I became a promoter. So there's some other videos that we can share with you if you're interested in sharing this with others and getting compensated for helping others get healthy. I love to say, like, what if there was something that you could crush your health goals with, and then you'd get paid for introducing it to others, right? That's kind of what we do as far as our community or our business. So my question to you is, do you want to get started as a customer? Do you want to join us as a promoter? How do you see yourself fitting in? It's totally up to you. Reach back to whoever shared this video with you and say, hey, I'm ready to go. I want to grab some ketones from you, or I want one of those trial packs, or I need your website so I can grab a box or 2 and get started. Or, hey, Nick mentioned something about an opportunity to lock arms with you and do this together. Tell me more about that, right? Your friend will ask you, like, how do you want to get started? Tell them. My encouragement is just look into it further, have some fun, and join us. So I hope you guys have an amazing day. Thanks for taking a couple minutes to check out some information. Hopefully this education has helped. I'm sure you've heard from your friends and some other people, and maybe you've seen some other stories. If you haven't yet, you got to get around some and hear them. The results, the impact is just life-changing. And at the same time, our opportunity in our business is impacting people's finances beyond some of their wildest dreams. So it's really cool to be part of and really cool to watch. So hope you're having a great day. Again, we'll talk to you soon. Bye now.